What are the YouTube family? It's your boy Robin. Yes, the fam is back, and we're back with our podcast.
Pod Kizzy.
Yep, we ain't done a podcast in forever.
Yeah, it's been like a month, 2 months.
It's been longer than 2 months.
It's been like 5.
I was supposed to look. I low-key forgot.
We did a podcast like what? June.
We did it, but I didn't upload it because it was like it got messed up.
Did we do Jeopardy?
We did Jeopardy.
Jeopardy did, but that's not a podcast.
That's not a podcast.
This is our first podcast
in a long time.
This might be the first podcast of the year.
Nah.
Did we post?
Because remember we talked.
We did playoffs.
We talked about the finals and stuff.
We did do that. Yeah. Okay. But this is the first one in a while though.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Hope you guys excited to see us again.
Basketball season almost back.
Yep. We got our mics.
New mics.
These mics is fire than the other ones.
Yeah, really fire. And then y'all got the stands. Y'all don't got the stands.
Y'all
don't got the stands.
I feel like a real journalist.
Yeah, I feel more like I can do more stuff with it. Like you can do like, but like I just feel more like cool with
David Aldridge or somebody like that. You know.
David Aldridge. Oh, sideline reporters. Hey man, but I'm glad that we back. We finna go crazy with these podcasts, hopefully, and I hope you guys enjoy what we have to say about basketball. And yeah, so today, what we have for Nnaji? Tell us what we have.
Top 10 point guards.
Yes, sir.
Going
into next season.
Yeah. So who's going to be the best point guard next season?
You have to talk into your mic.
Who's going to be the next point guard next season?
And also, we didn't put players that are injured.
So like no Jamal Murray. I think that's the only injured point guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the only injured point guard.
That would be in the top 10.
Yeah.
For sure in the top 10.
Yeah. Did Kemba make your list?
Yeah.
You are crazy.
I think he's lying.
Nah.
I think he's lying. You gotta play.
That's my guy.
You told me already that you went to Las Vegas. You said you didn't play good.
Oh, not Vegas.
Not Vegas, Arizona.
Yeah, I didn't play good. It's okay.
What you mean, like you didn't play good? Like you didn't play, or like
no. I definitely played. Like I played a lot, but like
your shot wasn't falling.
The first game, like usually, like I'm a shooter. I can shoot. The first game, I didn't hit. Doesn't mean I didn't score. I just didn't hit my threes. You feel me? I took a lot of threes though, but we lost. Second game, I got back into it. Like I was like, a little bit more comfortable. Third game, we lost all of our games, by the way. So it was that. But we only had 6 players. A lot of guys. Yeah, a lot of guys dropped out last minute. So like I was running on like.
Coach is wild for even.
I know.
Staying. I would have dropped out. I'm not gonna risk my players like that.
Exactly. So like. We was like,
y'all are young though, so.
Yeah, we only had 6 players and subs, bro. I was hella tired. I'm not even gonna lie.
You gotta be in shape for that.
Yeah.
You can do that like in the
are in shape. Like
that's still a lot. Because it's what 10-minute quarters?
Nah, I think it was 20.
Oh, so you guys doing halves?
Yeah. Was it back-to-back games? Was it back-to-back?
Nah. All right. So the first Saturday game, we had a games break. So we played hella late. And keep in mind, bro, we went out there like to have fun too. So like we were like.
So y'all wasn't really focused.
Yeah, we was.
Y'all was
Yeah. I cared about the game. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it really wasn't on my mind. But like, I was really giving buckets when I had to give buckets. But like, I didn't really do as good as I thought I was going to do. To be honest.
I feel that. Because
when
we start our basketball, I'm gonna bust your ass.
No, you are not. I'm still
your
good. Like you have to realize, I'm still good.
You feel my ass. I'm still gonna bust that ass.
Okay.
But we gonna get into it. Before we get into it, I want to say this. I've been thinking about this a lot. You feel me? I've grown as a basketball viewer, analyst, whatever you want to call it. So like, if you do have some outlandish shit on your list, I'm not gonna trip, bro. Honestly, like I don't give a damn who's on your list.
Okay.
Like, same for you. Like there ain't like that more, but me, I'm more like whoever's on your list is whatever.
Bro,
but as long as you explain why you have it, then and it makes sense, I'm gonna trip. I'll be telling Jameal this. Like I'm not gonna trip who you have. I don't care if you have Giannis over KD or KD. I don't give a damn. It doesn't matter.
No, my problem with him is his don't be making sense.
That's why I just argue with him because he don't make sense. But if yours makes sense, like you have a legitimate reason why you have a player number 1, number 2, whatever. That's your list.
For sure.
I feel like I'd rather argue with yours if it makes sense. I don't want to argue if it don't make sense because then I'm gonna get mad. It don't make
It kind
sense.
of, yeah, I kind of get that because like, there's nothing I can say.
There's nothing I can say
to make you
right.
change your
There's
mind.
Nothing I can say.
My list is probably the most logical.
That means it's bad.
Yeah,
When he
on
says
this
stuff
thing.
like that, you know it's bad.
My list is probably the greatest list ever to be assembled. I'm letting you know
He
right
got
now.
Kemba Walker on his list. That should tell you something already.
Yeah.
Kemba Walker's my guy.
I think also for this channel, I think we hit our first chapter because I meant to tell y'all we got 35 videos now on the channel.
Oh, respect.
35. So I think the first one was I called it like if I were to label it like a chapter, this was like that was the 35 was like a beginner, right? So now I'm focused on engagement. So for engagement purposes, make sure you guys comment down your top 10, and if you do, we'll read them. We'll read one or two, whoever, how many there is, whatever.
We'll argue them,
and we'll see what's we'll say it on the next podcast. What your list was?
And, you know, tell us who y'all think had the best list.
Yeah, that too. But I think that got everything up. Yeah. You ready? Who wants to start? We're gonna do serpentine, so we go boom, 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 boom.
Okay, and you're always.
We starting from
I'm
the
always
bottom
above.
and going up. By the
For
way,
sure. I'll start off
10,
first.
10 to 1.
10 to 1, yeah.
For sure.
Who's your number 10?
My number 10, would be
Kimbo.
no. My number 10 will be LaMelo Ball. My number
Okay.
10 would be LaMelo Ball.
Okay.
I feel like
that because that's my dog.
Respect.
That's my dog.
Respect. Yeah, I feel like he's about to have a great
Whoa,
season.
you know what's crazy? If he has LaMelo, if he has number LaMelo not top 10, he must don't got somebody that we gonna have.
I got some people that's not in my top 10.
Yeah, I have somebody that you don't have. I already know, but like I can argue why your guy is. But anyway, we're not even gonna look ahead like that.
You need to
But
check
like
your list again.
I'm cool. I'm good.
LaMelo Ball finna have a great season. We just talked off podcast, I believe, that we said that LaMelo Ball.
Oh, my nigga, LaMelo finna average 22, 7, and 9.
Exactly, 22, 7, and 9, and I'm with him. I feel like he finna be really like coming down, pulling. Like now he comfortable. You feel me? He gonna be.
Bro, like he really a hooper.
Yeah, you feel
like,
me? Like,
Yeah, but it's
the confidence level. It's 98.
and his wrist, he only started looking bad at the end of the season because his wrist. He got a wrist injury. That was it. But like before, he was hooping.
Yeah,
He
now
was
he's gonna
going
be hooping.
crazy.
And he's gonna be healthy. Like he's gonna play a lot too. So like he's gonna be. You feel me?
Man, because there's nobody to challenge his
Yeah.
spot now. Oh, that was that. There's no one to challenge that spot. Devontae gone. That's his. That's
So-
his.
It is.
That's okay. That's cool.
Yeah. That was solid.
My number 10 is Drew Holiday. I think the name speaks for itself. Finals. I mean, championship winner in the year. I don't know how long he's been in the league, actually. He's probably
I
like 11.
think no, he's not that old. He's only like
7?
he's only been in the league for like 7 years.
Hey, but going
He's like 28 or 8 years. He's like 28, 29. Yeah.
well, yeah, from the journey, you know, he had 76ers, Pelicans.
76ers, Pelicans.
Now he had championship with the Bucks still
Yeah,
there.
got a ring finally.
And I mean, for me,
He
the
deserves it.
main reason I have him at number 10 and Ben Simmons didn't make my list. Ben Simmons is number 11 for me. Is that at least like you just, as the playoffs as you saw, at least when he wasn't scoring good from the field, he can still defend and you can still trust him to make free throws, right? You can't.
Yes,
Ben Simmons couldn't make it, so.
But look what you're asking of him. You're asking him to do what basically every NBA player does.
No.
Defend him, make free throws.
But
If
no,
a player
no.
like Ben Simmons wants to be a player like Ben Simmons, like we all know, he has to do way more than to defend and hit free throws. You feel me?
What do you mean?
Like he has to be able to control games like that. He has to take his team to the next level. He has to be able to dominate like he should be dominating at that point guard position.
The
Right.
76ers would have made it out the second round if he made his free throws. He
Who?
didn't make the free throws. 76ers.
Ben Simmons?
If he made his free throws, they would have made it out the second round. Simple. He didn't make his free throws. They lost the second round.
So that's what I'm saying. He should
Offensively, he just wasn't good.
not good at all.
He wasn't good. But Drew Holiday, as though his field goal percentage didn't show he was good, he was still able to create, play make at least, and defend your team's best player. I mean, take your best player damn near out the game. And you saw that stretches in the game.
So who's I feel like Drew Holiday is better than Ben Simmons, but who's better in your eyes?
I would
Drew
say
Holiday. Right now, Drew Holiday.
But Ben Simmons has a lot of upside.
Okay,
Drew
upside,
Holiday's
yeah,
a
you
little
can say
bit
Ben
over
Simmons,
here.
but can you really say he has more upside from what you've seen?
That's a great question.
Ben Simmons has more upside. He
But
does.
from what you've seen,
Yes.
if he were not to develop, he has better upside.
Well, that's why upside. If he does develop a jumper, like not even like a jumper, if he just makes free throws,
I'm expecting him to be better next season too.
If he's making free throws, that means he's gonna attack the basket better, which he can. Which that means he will be able to average like 20 points.
That's what I'm saying. Can he dominate games like he should be able to do?
Well, he won't never be able to dominate the game in a way like scoring wise, but he'll be able to dominate the game in other aspects.
Yeah, because he's already a great playmaker, and he's a
Great defensive
player.
and his IQ he does have a high basketball IQ.
Yeah, so all it takes from him is confidence. We all know this confidence. I'm not
That's
saying Ben Simmons is just a bad player. I'm like, if I say I'm joking, but he just wasn't good, and I had to knock him for that. He's just outside of. I'm not saying there's a big gap between him and Drew. I just have Drew.
He needs to
put Drew
leave.
at number 10.
He does need to leave.
Definitely.
I don't think he's gonna play the.
No, he's not. I don't think he's gonna play there.
Because they gotta find the team.
Yeah,
The Portland have to start off bad. They might have to request a trade for that to happen.
not gonna happen. They don't have that much
I don't
time.
think they're gonna trade Portland for Dame and
That's what
That's the only trade I
that's
can
what I
think
think
of.
they were trying to wait on.
Yeah, for
Dame,
Dame
but
to
it's
request a
not.
trade.
It's too late now.
I don't think Dame is gonna go to the 76ers. Period.
I think if he
I think
requests a
he
trade,
would,
he'll
he
try to
would.
go there.
Yeah,
You don't think he would want to go play with Joel Embiid, one of the best centers in the league?
Yeah, I think he would.
That pick and roll game would be fucking insane.
Yeah.
That would.
But go, your number 10. Who
My
you got
number 10 is Ben Simmons. I still got him in my top 10 just because he can do everything except score right now. It's just confidence. Like, we know his basketball ability. He'll probably never be able to shoot threes like that. He'll probably never be able to shoot like that. That's fine. He just needs to be confident and get better at his free throw. If he gets better at his free throw, that will allow him to be more confident at driving the basket because he won't be afraid to go to the line.
Respect.
All I need him to do is shoot like
Hard to say.
like 70% from free throw.
Dang.
72, 73.
So you expected him to shoot like Bron? Like Bron percentage at least?
Yeah, at least 70
And Bron
something.
percentage sucked. Bron shoot like 70.
That's why I was like 70 something. That's respectable.
He only 25 too. He got nothing but time.
He got time.
He got enough time to develop.
But what I was gonna say is, what if you move Ben's position from the point guard?
I don't think that will work.
Bro.
I mean,
You know,
Bro,
like
I can't, bro. It's in my ears. You know when it's buzzing. You feel me? Y'all don't hear it?
I heard it, but it's not
Bro,
near me.
Bro, it's by me. Like, it's here. It's right there. Bro, you see it's right there.
That's why y'all need to help us out. We're in the garage. We can be in the house if
Right.
y'all help.
Right.
But what you about to say about him?
Okay, can you move his position? Like, to
I
I would say not even, you don't even have to move it to like the 4. Like, what if you move him to like a 3 or...
no.
So who are you surrounding him with?
no.
Like, what kind of players are you surrounding him with?
I would say put him to where, on offensive end, put him to where like, he doesn't really have the ball that much, but he can still play make, if that makes sense. You feel
So
me?
you're trying to like put him in a Bron position?
Yeah, like on defense, like yeah, we all know he can guard 1 through 5, but like what about on offense? You feel me? Like he can't do what a 1 can do on offense but play make. So why don't you play him on offense like a big?
but
Like,
they
why
do
don't you-
kind of. If he's not involved in that possession, then he's just down low pretty much.
And they do kind of do it.
Yeah,
One thing about
they
it
do that
with
sometimes.
Bron, it's Bron. What was it? 2 years ago, Bron, Danny Green, Avery Bradley,
Yeah.
Anthony Davis, and JaVale McGee.
It's just who else on the Sixers is a playmaker?
Exactly.
Who else? That's why.
Like Joel's a playmaker when he gets double teamed. That's
yeah,
what it was.
like nobody else is like a guard. It's like actual playmaker and could get other people their shots.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why they need him to do that.
And plus, the league is so positionless. You really don't. It really don't matter where you are. It's just
Yeah,
what you
you're
do on
right.
the court.
Yeah.
But let's get to our number 9. Who you got at number 9, Darian?
Number 9, I have LaMelo Ball.
Number 9. I'm actually like, I'm the. How do I say that?
You don't have him on your list?
LaMelo Ball did not make my list. He's my favorite point guard. One of my favorite point guards to watch. Like come on now. Yeah, I talk about bro every time we come to record, and he's my guy. But if I'm not gonna put him above, I'm not gonna disrespect the guys in front of him. Like the ones I have in front, I'm not gonna do that.
Nah, I got LaMelo. at
Cause
nine.
like who I'm thinking about the people you guys don't have. Like who don't you have?
I don't have Drew Holiday.
Okay, you don't
I
have
pick Drew Holiday over Ben.
So Drew Holiday. I mean, you have. Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay. I'm not mad though,
Because I'm expecting.
I'm happy y'all got. Hey, that means I'm my boy. Like he said.
I'm expecting Ben Simmons to be traded and go be on another team by the start of the season, and when he's on another team, he's gonna be more comfortable.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm expecting.
Okay, well,
that's why he's on my top 10.
But explain why you got my boy at number 9.
I got Melo at number 9 just because he looks comfortable in the basketball game, or I mean the NBA game. Like they were talking about, he can't play defense.
I was like,
he's playing defense.
What I told
rebounds.
I told y'all that boy played defense.
He rebounds.
He's
a real like point guard. Like if you want to like
6'8",
he's a real like his passing
making.
ability is better, I think, than his
defense.
brothers. He passes better than him.
Shooting, creating.
Like he does drive the lane. He's the real deal.
He's the real
That's
deal.
why I have
Holy
him at
field,
9.
man.
He's the real deal.
Yes, sir.
It's only gonna get better from here.
It is definitely, and he's comfortable too.
Yes,
This shit is easy to him.
He's comfortable.
He don't even take basketball serious. Like he take it serious to perfect his game, but he don't take it to where he's gonna lose sleep if he lose a game or something like that.
He's not yet until he just once he
Right
gets
now
that
he's just having
taste.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, right now once he just got in the league. Once he gets that taste of like, I'm amongst the great players, so I see the great players doing these great things. I want to be one of them.
You think he can make an All-Star game this year?
This year, yeah, I think
In the
he
West?
will.
In the East?
I mean, the East.
No.
Out of all five guards
Front
in the backcourt?
They do front court and backcourt.
Bro,
So
Melo has a
5
lot of
backcourt?
fans.
No.
Why wouldn't he?
It's not. It doesn't just go by fans.
It's coaching too.
It's coaching. It's like. Who else?
Oh, I hate it.
I don't know. I think he can.
Nah, not over. He not.
There's a lot. There's a lot of guards. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Somebody has to get hurt for him to make it. If anything.
That's the only way he gets in, which could happen.
This could happen. We don't want that to happen, of course, but it could happen. Yeah. Okay, it's my 9, huh? My 9 is I forgot his name. My 9 is De'Aaron Fox. My 9 is De'Aaron Fox. But I have him at number 9 because what he in the regular season before he got COVID, they were in games, right? De'Aaron Fox was averaging damn near 30 a game. He was hooping, and he was doing his thing. The only thing for De'Aaron Fox is that he doesn't play defense, but the team in whole doesn't play defense. But when I think of scoring, he's good at scoring. Playmaking, he's good at playmaking, and I think that's good enough to put him in the top 10. Yeah, you guys mentioned. Oh,
okay. So the reason why I would argue that is because number one, De'Aaron Fox has never been in the playoffs, and I guarantee you all these other players that you've been in your top 10 have made the playoffs.
I would say this. Now that I think about it, if that's the case, I would probably if I thought like that, I would have put D'Lo in front of De'Aaron Fox.
Why would you say that?
Because at least D'Lo has playoff experience.
Nah, I wouldn't put D'Lo in front of De'Aaron
But D'Lo
Fox.
just not good.
What?
It's the truth. He's not that good.
Like who's better, D'Lo or LaMelo Ball?
Both are good. I can't wait for.
If I had a choice, I would have.
If I had a choice, I would build around.
I'd rather have LaMelo.
LaMelo, of course. Yeah. But right now, D'Angelo Russell is a good basketball player.
But look. D'Angelo Russell had plenty of time to show his worth.
And he has. What are you talking about? All-star.
But what? Like
playoff. Led a team to the playoffs. Great organization they built over there, and they got swapped by fucking Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
I mean, they weren't building nothing like.
Yeah,
they were a fun organization to watch.
They were fun.
They were a playoff team.
They were a playoff team. They made the playoffs.
They weren't no championship team.
They weren't a championship team.
Okay, and I
they got swapped for a championship team.
And I'm not mad at
which I would do.
But I'm not saying the thing they built over there with D'Lo, Spence, Karras, all of them.
It was fun.
They built a nice.
It was a great team.
It wasn't great. It was a fun.
It was a nice, cool team. It was fun.
That wasn't going to do anything.
Nothing.
But they did enough to make the playoffs.
You don't want to
do
nothing.
East, that wasn't, and that's when the East wasn't even that good.
Exactly, but I'm just saying, like, it was a fun. Like he was on that team.
Fun,
and they were a relatively good team. They were competitive too.
Yeah,
I'll always say
they were fun.
They would have had a better chance if they went against the Bucks instead of the
No,
76ers.
they would still lost.
They would have still lost, of course, but it would have been a better series. I think that one was 4-1. The 76ers versus them was 4-1. I think they managed to get a game. But against the Bucks, I just think it would have been a little bit more competitive than it was because they had nobody to match up against that man Joel Embiid. But yeah, I have De'Aaron. That's fine. Nah.
I don't think De'Aaron should be. I mean, he'll probably be like 11 or 12, but top 10, I don't think so.
But I feel like this is so unfair because we weren't saying Devin Booker was on the top 10 shooting guard. He didn't make a playoff until last year.
But Devin Booker was good though.
De'Aaron
but
Fox
we knew Devin Booker's
Yeah, and he had
we know if you I'm not like. Did you guys watch Devin Booker? Like, be honest. You didn't watch Devin Booker.
Yes, I did.
I mean, De'Aaron Fox. Did you guys watch De'Aaron Fox?
Yeah, I watched De'Aaron Fox.
How many games do you really watch of the Kings? Because they don't come on.
I don't watch a lot, but I watch them enough to know like he is a good playmaker. He's a fast guard. He can attack the basket. He got better as a shooter. He did get better as a shooter, which helped his game a lot.
Later his game is better too than he came into the league with. He used to just be dry first. Now you got to pull up on him.
Are all these players on the I name like Melo and Ben Simmons? I don't think he's gonna have a better season than them. Like
because of his team too. I feel like he could be so much more better if he had a better team, so that he can really show his true potential as a point guard. Because as a real point guard, like all these players, they got good guys surrounded by him. Because
they weren't even willing. Now this is just organization why you to make the decisions you make. But like they didn't trade De'Aaron Fox or Ben Simmons. They said no. The 76ers asked for De'Aaron Fox or Tyrese Haliburton. They said no.
I'm not trading my star players for Ben Simmons right now either. Can't do nothing.
Exactly. Like
they have no value. That's why they want him to play over there right now, so they can build his value up.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
This is number 9. Let's move on from De'Aaron.
My number 9 would be Drew Holiday.
So Ben didn't make yours?
Yeah, Ben did not make mine.
So this is different. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is different.
That's respectful.
Drew Holiday would be my number 9. I feel like he's a great guard. Just run his ring. Can play great defense. He's going to give you what he gave you.
You know what I was just thinking about when we were talking about De'Aaron? I just missed the fact. There was a time me, you, and Jameal, we used to argue who was the best, at least the top 3 point guard. Kyrie. It was always Steph and Dame for sure. But then we was like, who was better, Kyrie or John Wall? That sucks that John Wall is just not even in the discussion no more. You know?
Man, John Wall was great.
Man, I think you used to say John Wall 3
for sure.
Me and Jamal had Kyrie.
I had John Wall.
But that used to be a real discussion we had. Like it was like who was better, and it was a real discussion. Like who was better?
John Wall was nice.
That was a good time. I miss John Wall being.
Man, his career, his days of being great are over
for sure. But
that sucks.
We had number 8, right? So who's number 8?
My number 8. Let me see. Russell Westbrook.
I have him at number 8 too.
Russell Westbrook.
No. You don't have him at number 8?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I know. Okay. Why you got him at number 8?
Russell Westbrook. The reason why number 1, I don't even like Russell Westbrook like that. Let's be real. Like I really dislike him.
Hey, I don't really like him that much either, but he's a Laker now, so I can't really,
Like, I don't have a hatred for. I don't dislike Westbrook. He's just not one of my favorite players.
Nah, he's not one of mine either.
Like, oh my God! Speaking of favorite players, I was trying to watch, James Harden highlights the other day. His game where he dropped 60. He basically dropped a 60
How many
triple
times he go to the line?
Bro, I cannot watch that highlight, bro. He was at the line back to back.
How many times he go to the line?
And it was the same. There was one play. The first play they had, it was James Harden at the wing. Them niggas was everywhere else. Their team was all around the 3-point line.
That's why I used to tell people.
I couldn't watch it.
That's why I used to tell people all the time. They used to talk about, I hate the way the Warriors play basketball. No, you need to watch the Warriors. I mean, the Rockets. I used to hate the way they play basketball. It's not as fun
as watching like Kyrie be Kyrie or like Kevin Durant or even like
because
Steph,
he's trying to draw. Like all he's trying to do is draw contact. That's all he's trying to do.
I'm not saying it's bad. It was a great performance. It was just hard to watch.
It was just
hard to watch.
This
really be entertaining.
This is haters.
It was great.
I've never seen a guard make more free throws in their career than field goals.
Oh, you sent that to the chat.
Ever.
You want to know what's crazy? When you find a way to exploit the system, they find every way to hate. James Harden, keep doing what you're doing. You're great, boy.
It's not gonna work this year. They changed the rules.
Huh?
Not gonna work.
He
this
doesn't
year.
even play the same as he played. He's more of a playmaker.
That's
now.
because he
you don't
can't.
need
Will
to.
be more
Huh?
playmaker.
That's because they need him to be a playmaker.
No,
They
but
won't
he
win
can
playmaker.
still drop 30. Like he's still gonna give you like he. Can,
I mean, he's gonna have to play
Yeah.
different.
Huh?
Like, he's gonna have to play different now.
Now he can do that. Like he's James Harden is still
He
great.
can.
You feel me? Like he can.
He is still great.
You
I never said he wasn't great.
He
I'm just
still
saying
can give you 40 and 50 and 60
he didn't
no matter
need
what.
to do that stuff he was doing. He didn't need to do that stuff he was
I
doing.
mean, they allowed him to play his ball. You feel me? That's what I feel like. But we're talking about point guards.
Yeah.
We're talking about
off
Russ.
topic. We're getting off topic. Yeah.
So you already said why you had Russ? What?
Russell Westbrook, I really don't like his game at all. But I have to give him respect. Like he is great. Like he's taken every single one of his teams to the playoffs. Like
Oh my God, his run is crazy to the playoffs too now.
he got that Braun effect too, but just not like
Not
a
as
baby Braun.
effective.
Yeah, like a baby Braun. So two Brauns on one team. So his upside has to be great.
That's kind of my point too a little bit. If I'm going based off last season, like going into next season, there's no way he can do what he did last season. Average triple double, great performance, get the team that no other people expect to make the playoffs to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I don't expect him to have that same impact with the Wizards, with the Lakers. It's
but if he
impossible
does,
for him to do that. Like I don't think that's like how he's not gonna have a triple double.
But if he does, it's still great for you guys. You feel me?
Of course,
You feel
but
me?
we don't need him to. Like
You
he
don't
had
need
to
that.
average triple doubles for his team to win. Now he
Yeah.
doesn't really need to.
Nah.
So I'm holding back. He getting older, you know. That's why I only have him at 8, and the other people in front of him are just
Yeah, they're
a little better,
exactly, and
more
it's like
potential and stuff.
his time, like he's getting older. His time is like not dwindling down, but like just players are getting a little bit better, like more athletic than him, like a little bit more.
I won't say
fast.
more athletic,
Not more
but
athletic.
I would
still.
say they
Nah,
just
nah.
getting better. I want to say athletic.
Yeah, athletic.
He is certainly athletic. Like he's not
Only
like
person
you
can
can
say
He
that.
not jumping he not jumping out the gym
Yeah.
like he used to be.
I don't think
doing.
he's
he's
done. But I'm
He not
still
getting
not
nothing like
jumping
that.
with him.
Huh?
I'm still not jumping with him.
I'm-
Not at all.
I'd rather jump with him before I jump with Ja.
Yeah, now.
I'd rather jump with him before I jump with Zion.
Well, yeah, Zion.
I'd
is
rather jump
different.
with him before I can name before I jump with that dude that they just drafted from what's it called, the Hornets. That
Kai Jones?
Yeah, exactly. He can jump, and that other dude Jones or whatever from
Derrick Jones.
yeah, I think that he was like jumping.
I don't
That's what I'm
know.
saying. Like these dudes,
Those
jumping.
dudes jump high, but not
Exactly.
as scary. Like Russell Westbrook's trying to
Nah,
fucking
Zion
hurt
is
you.
scary.
Zion's scary. Zion and Ja are crazy.
But I'm saying
scary.
like
But the
all
other
those
ones are
dudes
just-
jump higher than Russ now.
I get you. Okay.
You feel me?
I get you.
Who's yours?
Oh, we
My number 8.
yeah.
My number 8 is Russ. I said why. Who's your number 8?
My number 8 is Chris Paul.
Wow.
Chris Paul.
Like I said, I
Why
don't really
so
care who you
low?
have, but like, dang, that's
Yeah.
that is wild for somebody that just made the finals. too.
Wait. So you have
So you have
Russell
Russell
Westbrook
above.
over Chris?
Russ is number 7.
Okay.
But
Okay, that's not that bad.
I have Chris Paul because he didn't do nothing for me in the finals. He got there, he didn't play. He
didn't show up. That's
he
valid.
didn't show up at all. That was his
Valid.
chance, and he's just getting older and older. So going into this season, I don't think he's gonna like be what he was last season because he's a year older. He's about to be 38.
And he went
Yeah.
furthest he ever went to.
Yeah, and he didn't.
Man, and the
He
season's
didn't-
3 months away. He don't got that
I
recovery
thought-
time like
I thought he
usually
was
get.
right. It was just in the finals. I
that's
thought he was gonna give me more than what he did. I thought he was gonna give me what he did in the Western Conference Finals. But
Yeah.
he didn't give me that.
He
at
didn't.
all.
He didn't show up. That's a valid reason. I understand why you have my hate. That's a good reason. I think I have him higher than that. Unfortunately, well,
He should only be at the bottom half.
I have him higher than that. But
see where-
yeah, we on number 7.
My
Let's start with
Is
you.
is Russ.
It's Russ.
Yeah.
Just
Same
because-
reasons.
Same reasons. I think he's he's not one of my favorite point guards, but
Yeah.
he's still a great point guard, and I think he's gonna play good with the Lakers.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Russell Westbrook is gonna be the doom of the Lakers.
No, he's not, because
going to
LeBron
be the
LeBron
bad.
is not gonna let that happen.
Yes, I
No, he's
promise
not.
you right
LeBron-
They
now.
traded Marcus Gasol. What did you think? Sam?
I knew that was gonna happen because they got DeAndre Jordan. They want to run. That means they want to run.
That's what I was saying. They need to run and defense.
They wanna
DeAndre
run.
Jordan can't run either.
Yeah,
DeAndre can run faster than Marcus Gasol.
he's
But
the youngest.
DeAndre Jordan cannot run.
He's younger than Dwight Howard though.
Yeah,
Who? DeAndre Jordan?
Yeah,
yeah.
Really?
he's
Huh?
32.
Dang.
He just his body just not like his body.
But DeAndre Jordan cannot run though.
He can.
He can run. He can run probably.
And he can still jump.
Better than Marc Gasol.
Yeah,
Marc Gasol
run and jump better than Marc Gasol. He can't. He's not as basketball IQ as Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol was horrible too. He wasn't a center. He would just stand at the top of the paint.
But nah, he would stand at the top and make reads.
But Marc Gasol is a different
reads.
type of point guard. He's that like European type. He passes. He shoots.
He doesn't really like. He kind of dominates in a different way than other bigs.
But I would say Russell Westbrook would be the doom of you guys. But it is what it is.
We'll see, man. I can't wait to see that first game.
Number 8.
Or 7.
7.
My number 7, and I've been thinking about switching this just now, but then I'm gonna just stick to what I got because I'll probably put it there for a reason. I was thinking. So at 7, I have John Morant. At 7, I have John Morant. If I'm not mistaken, the list I had before, I don't think last year, going into last year, I had him number 10. I think we argued that. On our top 10. Who was at number top 10 or so? Who was number 10 we had? But yeah, for Ja, you know what? Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna switch mine right now. Mine is gonna be CP3 at 7, and I just came up with the reason why I'm gonna move Ja above CP3. But yeah, mine's CP3. Same reason for Yates. I didn't think about that thing about he's made it. I think you made the point. He got his farthest run in the sea, and like it's a shorter season now. Like to get back into the season 3 months instead of his regular recovery time. So we see how his body does going through that.
You're putting Chris Paul at 7.
Chris Paul's at 7 for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I just switched that right now, just like that.
Okay, my 7. My 7. Oh, it's also Chris Paul. So all of our 7s are Chris Paul.
I just switched mine, so that's funny.
Okay, my 6 is John Morant.
Okay, my 6 is John Morant.
My 6 is John Morant.
Okay.
Okay. Why you got him at number 6? Why?
6 John Morant. I feel like the Grizzlies are gonna make the playoffs or the play-in this year.
Yes, I agree with that.
And John Morant is gonna be the key source of that reason.
Yes.
Like he's like just every year he's just getting better, better.
You saw glimpses of it.
Yeah, like I'm just like, dang, bro. Like
even when they went against the Jazz.
Yeah,
you saw glimpses of it.
They didn't do. Of course, they didn't accomplish what they wanted to, but they were hoping. Like John was doing his best to win the game. It just wasn't enough against that team.
No,
he's definitely good. Like John Morant, like he's so like boom, just nice.
He's nice.
My whatchamacall? Mine is John Morant as well.
Yeah.
I had to switch him and CP3 just now because I thought about it like going into next season and just even in the future, John Morant just is his time, you know?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
It's his time, CP3 time, you know, he'll still be a good point guard, a valuable point guard on your team. But it's John Morant, you know? It's damn about to be it's about to be a young players league sooner or later, and like he's
on the cusp.
He's on the cusp of being the top, top 5, one of the best point guards in the league.
Yeah, he's ready.
But talk about his game. The only thing for Ja is just getting his 3 better. That's the only thing about his game that I worry about is getting his 3. And he showed he was hitting his 3s. That's how they beat the Warriors.
I think and also like pacing himself, slowing himself down a little bit.
Yeah,
controlling his when he drives to the basket. Sometimes he's a little out of control.
Yeah, and it's the same thing I say for every young player. Like he's just gotta take care of his body.
Yeah,
take care of his body. Make sure he properly ice it or whatever. Take care of it because he goes to the ground a lot. He takes a lot of contact.
He does.
So take care of your body. That's your most important thing, and he gonna be good.
Yeah.
You want to go to number 5?
Yeah. All right, 5. So my number 5 is Trae Young.
Okay.
Trae Young, he showed me a lot this year in the playoffs.
My 5 is Trae Young as well.
My 5 is also Trae Young.
Okay, so we might have. Didn't you say we'll have the same top?
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah. I said we should pretty much have the same top,
different bottoms. Yeah. I don't know though. It's knowing Nnaji. It's something might be different. That top 3.
The top 5 should be the top 3 might be different, but the top 5 should be
same.
We all should have the same players in the top 5.
Trae Young.
It might be different order.
All right. So why you got Trae Young then?
I said because he showed me a lot leading his team. He's a leader. He showed me a lot being a leader. They went to the Eastern Conference Final. Big shocker. I didn't expect them to go to the Eastern Conference Finals at all.
And he was that dude.
He honed in on that like I'm the villain role in the
I loved it.
And I know I loved it too. Like that he he that was a big
'Cause I
moment.
I
definitely-
he rose to the occasion.
Man, because I definitely picked the Knicks to win that series. But
I
the
did
moment I
too.
saw them hating on Trae Young, I switched my pick.
he rose. He took his game to another level. My only thing about Trae Young is he needs better shot selection and like knowing like it's better situation. What situation I'm in? Okay, I'm in this situation. Sometimes he'll just dribble the ball and just shoot up an unnecessary three. Like
Yeah, that's my problem with him too.
his 3-point range is not
Steph Curry,
is not.
but he can shoot it from there. Like
Sometimes it's not as good as Dame or Steph.
yeah, it shouldn't be a go-to.
No, it should not be a go-to yet, and he maybe eventually he
I
can work
disagree
towards
with that. I disagree with that.
Do you think he should be a go-to from?
I think he can definitely shoot from Dame.
He can for sure. I don't think he can do it as good as
He
him.
can't do it as good as them
ever
right now, so he
oh,
shouldn't be doing that
for sure.
too
I was
that
about to
early in the shot clock.
Like sometimes he shoots it like 17 seconds in the shot clock.
Yeah.
He'll just shoot up a
Yeah,
deep.
they don't do that. They try to work to get like
No.
closer.
Oh wait, who?
Dave and Steph.
Yeah,
I mean they don't shoot that
they
unless
do
they're
that.
higher.
No, they do that sometimes.
I think
but
Dame
just-
does it if
Unless
he's
they're
tired,
hot.
though.
Unless
Yeah,
they
unless they're
have to.
hot.
Yeah.
Like he'll just do it like unnecessarily. Like
Yeah.
that's all my only thing about his. He could work on that.
Yeah, for me, that's my only thing with his game is like just like you said, situation.
Yeah.
Mainly when he runs the high pick and roll.
Yes.
I don't want him picking the ball up so early all the time.
Yes.
Like he would do that
For
sometimes,
sure.
picking it up, and now he's getting trapped, and now he's making tough pass.
Yep.
I want him to be more like Chris Paul with it, keeping the ball on the ground, making reads and stuff instead of picking it up. Because once you pick it up, it's over. But that's like you said about the Williams Road. That made me really like fuck with Trae Young.
Yeah.
Because like he took on that role and he made that shit.
Yep.
He's literally one of the most hated in New York. You got a city to hate you,
he
bro.
loves that. He loves
Right,
that too,
and he
so.
loves it, and he made them shut the hell up. So
he's off that.
it was just
And New Yorkers never shut
Man,
the hell
They
up.
don't at all.
Trae Young he's just nice, man. He definitely when our top guards like really retire, he's definitely the best point guard in the league. One of the best point guards in the league, man. And you got the same thing, right? Yep.
Yeah, and I was gonna just like piggyback off of what you guys said, honestly, and also just that also like him getting him getting older too is gonna like obviously like make him so much better, so much more wisdom, and just have that dog mentality truly like he already has, but like just make him get older. So
round number 4.
I think this is where it's about to change.
number 4.
This is where it's about to start changing right now.
Let's see. Talk to me. Who you got?
My number 4 would be Luka Doncic.
See, told you this is where it's about to change. I knew he was about to do that. I knew he was about to do that.
Like, okay, so
I knew
viewers,
I knew he was.
when
about
I
to do
said
that.
earlier in the show, like I don't really care who you have, he has to give me a real reason why you would have damn near triple double, led his team to the playoffs twice already in his 3 years, and has been just. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I told you this was about to change. I knew it. I knew he was gonna have
so
Luka
look,
Doncic.
Is it
Look,
your
look,
dislike for Luka or something?
Look.
Yeah, I think he just doesn't like.
Look,
Luka.
Luka Doncic is at what is that number 4, right?
Yeah, you have my 4.
Because these 3 guys, in my opinion, are truly better than him right now.
Kyrie Irving is not.
I think
You feel me?
your definition of better is just different than
Yeah.
better.
You feel me? Like
our definition is better.
Kyrie
Your
Irving in no way is better than Luka Doncic.
in my opinion, yes,
No
he
way.
is. Bro, Kyrie Irving. All right,
I think-
we're
but
gonna
look-
argue that when we get to Kyrie Irving.
But-
and while we're in it, but why do I put Luka at 4? Is my reason.
Why you? Yeah, why you?
Because like yes, he has a lot of accolades, and so does all these people above 5. Like everybody has above accolades. Like they've been All-Star games. They've Rookie of the Year. Okay, we understand that. I get that 100%. But all these players above are just simply better. They've done more. If you want to bring up accolades, you can bring up accolades. They've done more. And hold on. And if you want to bring up like skill, I believe that skill wise they're better. You feel me? So, like Luka, he's great. Don't get me wrong, but I really truly believe that he belongs at that number 4 spot. Like I don't think he's better than these 3 players.
I'm gonna just say why like bringing up accolades all the time doesn't make sense because if we're
Does
always
not
bringing up
make
accolades
sense. It does not.
and what a
make
player
sense.
has done in their career, Russell Westbrook will consistently be the top 4 every time.
Okay, I understand that. That's great.
That's why that makes no
That's
sense.
But you brought up. You said I didn't bring up accolades. You brought up. You said that. You said that. Oh, he's a.
I say he's led his team to the
Yeah.
playoffs twice already.
But what has he done in the playoffs?
He won 7 games.
No,
Back to
but
back.
what has he had in the playoffs?
Okay, I
What has
understand
he
that.
had?
But okay, you're bringing up stuff in the past, but Kyrie's won playoff games.
Exactly.
With
Kyrie's
LeBron.
Yeah.
With LeBron. He was
With
Okay,
LeBron.
but
What
he
has
was
he
a
done
key
since?
factor.
What has he done since he's been without LeBron?
What has he done since?
What has he done?
I mean,
Nothing.
he's been to the playoffs, and he's got. I really
Nothing.
truly believe last year they
But was he
won.
there?
Huh?
Was he there?
Last
He got
year,
injured, yeah.
he got
He was
injured.
not there.
He got
okay.
injured though.
But he wasn't there.
He got injured like the last. Like he.
That's what I'm
like,
saying. Availability, he was not available.
He's. Kyrie Irving is good though.
But-
Like you don't understand.
So,
Kyrie Irving is
bro.
good.
This is what I mean.
Yeah, I don't understand why people thought Kyrie Irving
We're
Kyrie
not
Irving
saying
and
that,
Steph were like competition.
No,
Like
they weren't.
you feel me? Like
Skill wise.
he like
Skill-wise,
a couple years ago.
Oh yeah,
You
a
feel me?
couple years ago. Okay, but now
But then what? Like I understand why Steph rose to the occasion, but people act like Kyrie Irving just completely dropped off.
This is
like
what
he's still a great
he's not.
player.
Like this is what I
He's
mean
still
by
giving
great,
everything that he can do.
But this is the thing. No,
before.
let me explain it. You go. I'm gonna go.
what I mean by like the definition of better is different from yours. Is like your better is like what you like skill wise, right? That's what I feel like your better is. And it's like our better is like how do you win the basketball game? Kyrie's probably the best scorer, top whatever in the league. Best scoring point guard in the league.
Yes.
But that's probably why like you have him above Luka. He's a better scorer than Luka, obviously. But he's not a better player. Like when it comes to winning a basketball game,
He's not.
Bro,
he doesn't have all the ways Luka can win a basketball
Kyrie.
game. He can score to win a basketball game, but if he's giving you 50, you're probably still in a close game. Like if he has to give you 50, you're in a still.
By that
close game.
standpoint,
You're telling me that you think Kyrie Irving is gonna have a better season than Luka Doncic next
I
year?
think yes, Kyrie's gonna win a ring next year. What? Yes. What?
No.
Because he's
Yes.
on a team with
Okay,
Okay,
I
but
think-
that's
I
why
think-
he would have a great season.
Whatever.
Yes.
but I-
Imagine-
that's
Luka is not
anything.
winning anything. Well, in my opinion, he has a great shot, but he's not solidified.
By that standpoint, I should have put
Imagine
put
giving-
Russ on the top. I
Yeah.
think the Lakers gonna win, but I didn't.
No,
Imagine-
no.
imagine
It's
giving
different
Luka-
circumstances
No,
and different
how?
situations.
How is it
That's
Imagine
different
why
giving
circumstances?
you
Luka
put
Bradley
Russell
Bill
Westbrook
and
right
like
there, huh?
How?
imagine giving Luka like Bradley Bill, and now he got Bradley Bill and Chris Stapps. They might have a good chance to do something.
I understand that. But even then, I would still put Kyrie over Luka, because me personally, Kyrie is like he like on the basketball field, he just looks better. Like Luka, like he's still a great. Like the game is effortless to him. Like he just But like. When you brought up winning, Kyrie's a great winner too. He's won games. He's been back to back
He has
with great
won games.
players. Luka has done that too for years. But I'm saying, bro, like Kyrie's grit is more than Luka, and I think in my opinion,
Nah.
it is some. But I still think that Kyrie is still one of the greatest point guards in these leagues today.
He is.
He
for
is,
sure.
but I don't think he's nowhere. His time is being top 3 is in the
And it's
past.
crazy because
He's not.
Kyrie's
His
my
time is
favorite player of all time. Like this is my dog. So when I know you boosting a little bit on him,
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you the truth.
because
I'm not boosting.
No, you are because for one, Kyrie Irving has had the.
And you don't
pleasure-
even know where I have Kyrie on this list.
Also availability too.
You don't have him
Uh,
top 3, so
Huh?
he's
You have
top
him
3.
Yeah.
But you
He's
probably
not
have
top
him 3.
three.
You don't have him over 7 Dame.
Okay.
He probably would do something like that, but like that's what I'm saying. Like Kyrie Irving, to me, you can't win a championship with him as. There we go. To me, like Kyrie Irving, you can't win a championship with him as the best player on your team.
And you can't with Luka.
Yes, you can.
How? He hasn't done
Lucas-
it.
No, but I'm just. It's
23.
like
Huh?
eyeball test. Like
Huh?
you can tell you can win a championship with him.
That's
as the
like
best player on your
saying-
team.
But
You
you
couldn't-
can't though. You can't do that with Luka because he hasn't done it. You can't do
Luka
that.
game
But
is
you
similar to
can.
that man right there,
Yes, it
LeBron.
is.
He does everything.
He's just not as good on defense.
It's
That's
No,
it.
exactly.
He does
But he does everything offensively.
You
yes.
don't think Luka triple double can lead you to a finals?
If
You don't
could-
think
If
he
you
can
put
be the
a
best
right,
player
if
on
you
your
put
team?
him around the right pieces, a scorer and a good wing.
I think
You
you
don't think he
can.
could-
I think you can, but until he does that, he's at my 4, and I'm
But
not.
Kyrie Irving has never done that.
Huh?
Kyrie Irving's never done
yes,
that.
he has.
He had never been the best player on his team winning a championship.
Okay, LeBron was the best player. I agree with
He
you.
will
but
never be. He had that
but
chance. He
LeBron
had
was-
that. No. Listen, he had that chance with the Celtics, and he ran away
But
from it.
LeBron couldn't have done it without, just like LeBron.
Well, I'm
just-
not okay,
that's
but
every
that's
game.
a different. That's
but
different.
like,
No,
look,
that's a different.
Kyrie was a key. You act like Kyrie was.
You're
a key,
changing
like,
the
you feel
top.
me?
You're changing what I'm trying to say. I'm saying best player. Like that could be the best player. He had that opportunity with the Celtics. He did, and he left.
Yeah.
It wasn't working. Why wasn't it working?
Nah, I felt like it wasn't working because of other issues, and I don't
What
feel
were
like
the other issues?
Huh?
Why wasn't it working?
I feel like it just wasn't working because Kyrie wasn't working with the Celtics. You feel
Why?
me?
He was the best player at that time on the team. He was.
He was. I mean, I just felt
So
like
why didn't he not stick around? Why did he leave and choose to go play with KD, a player that's better than him?
because I don't think it was like that in his head. Like, oh, I need to go play with a player that's better than me. I think.
No, but I'm saying like.
You feel me? I think Kyrie and KD are very great players, but I don't think you're gonna win a championship like with Kyrie, just Kyrie like the Celtics.
No, I'm not
were.
saying that.
With the young Jason Tatum. Maybe if Jason Tatum
Put it
was
like
a little
this.
bit
Put it
older,
like this. If the what's it called like don't mess up and not draft DeAndre. If they drafted Luka Doncic first, which they should have done, Luka Doncic would be the best player on the Suns. That's what I'm saying.
He would be better than that.
Yes, they would have won the championship. They would have.
Well, let's move on then. You
say.
had them. You left your fourth, right? So my four have Kyrie.
I have Kyrie.
Yeah.
Kyrie, yeah.
And then who do you have at three?
it goes that way, buddy.
But it doesn't really matter. Like who you got?
Oh, my third is Stephen Curry.
Oh yeah.
That's hate. That's pure hate.
I think that's gonna wrap it up for the podcast here, man.
That's pure
Let me
hate.
explain. Let me explain.
No,
let me
I
explain.
don't.
Not like
Let me explain.
That's just
not
pure
for real,
hate.
Like
No, that's not. No.
Genuinely, there's no
argument
thing
you can
tell
make.
me that
There's no
second,
argument
like,
you can
that
make that-
Kyrie's better than Steph Curry.
Yeah, there's no argument you can make. No
Let
argument.
me tell you
Go
why.
ahead.
Hold on. Jesus
Go ahead.
Christ.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you why. So Stephen Curry's in the West. I mean, he has a great team coming back. Like he has all his great pieces, like whatever. But I feel like Kyrie Irving is gonna be, because Kyrie Irving's my two. Kyrie Irving, he's gonna win a ring next year. Like they have the better
But
team.
that's different. You're talking. That's a different argument. We're talking about having a better season.
I mean,
You're talking about winning a ring. Okay, if you're by that standpoint, you're saying he's gonna be the best player on that team or the second best player on that team.
who? Kyrie Irving?
Yes.
In order for him to win the ring, I mean, I feel like he has to score the ball significantly.
No,
You feel me?
he doesn't have to score the ball significantly because there's two other people that can score the ball.
Yeah, but
So
James
he's
Harden's
not-
not going to be scoring the ball like that when they all play together. And they're not even going to play
How
together
do you know that?
Because they
That's
did it
what I'm
last
saying.
year when they were, and that's what they were
But
saying.
that-
He's a playmaker. When they all score
but-
together, James Harden doesn't get
but-
his little 30
But
or
that
40.
doesn't
He gets like
mean
50.
but that doesn't
Huh?
mean he's the second best player because he's scoring more. That's what I'm saying. James Harden right now is the second best player on that team.
He's
Okay.
the second player on that team.
They need him more than Kyrie.
That's like when people.
No,
were
I
saying,
think that they
no.
all need each other. You feel me?
They
I'm
need
saying
each other,
what makes
but
it
you're
good,
not
each
doing
other
what I'm
great.
saying. I'm saying
That's
they
like saying.
need it.
That's like when people.
I feel like. Hold on.
Wait,
Before
let
them- okay.
That's like saying when people are saying AD was more valuable than LeBron James.
Yeah.
But LeBron James is the best player on the court. Yeah, he has his job, and he did like Anthony Davis did his job well, but he wasn't better than LeBron James.
I'm just saying.
I'm just putting.
Kyrie Irving's going to win a ring next year, and he's going to play great. I don't think Stephen Curry's, even if he plays great, he's going to have the capability of winning a ring next year.
Why?
I mean, he does. They have a great chance,
Yeah,
but
they have a chance.
they have a great chance, but they had to play. They were in the play-in last year, and I don't
With
think
a bad team.
with a bad team.
Bad
They-
team.
they-
With
they-
a player,
and-
your second best player averaged 8 points.
Since you want to speak on what ifs about the Nets winning the championship, what if what they're trying to do right now? What if the Warriors trade for another star?
The Warriors trade for another star.
What if they
Which they're
get
trying to
Ben
do.
Simmons?
They're trying to trade for another star.
I mean, if they do get another star, then it will open my chance. But I don't.
But
think,
you still wouldn't put him over him, even
Huh?
if they got another star.
No, I don't think so. No, I'm going with Kyrie because they're winning. That's my decision. Because Kyrie's
That's
winning
a
a ring.
terrible decision.
That's crazy.
Like, he's
You do-
strictly going off them because they're winning the ring.
You do
Horrible.
know that Steph Curry led the league in scoring.
Yes.
Okay, I
Like,
understand
he was-
that.
he
You
was
can
fast.
do that. You can do
And
that.
you know he was getting triple team pretty much.
Yeah.
He was
double team. He
third.
scored like the most
He
double
was-
teams.
Yeah,
What?
I understand how hard they
MVP.
play. I understand that. I get that.
I don't think you do.
No,
I
you
get
don't.
that. I don't think
His
I don't
whole
think you
argument.
understand
His
how
whole.
dangerous he
His,
is.
no, this is the
And
thing.
I
No,
understand.
this is the whole thing. His whole argument is biased because he wants the Nets to win a championship. That's what this whole thing is about.
No, they're going to win a
See,
championship.
he
I'm
keeps
putting
talking
it out
about the
there
Nets.
in the atmosphere.
This is the only reason.
But the reason why I honestly
What
put
does that
Stephen
have-
Curry
what
after
is-
them three,
what is-
like okay.
In
there's-
no world is Kyrie Irving better than Steph Curry.
It hasn't been like it's just not. Man.
It hasn't been that way in what?
Like Kyrie
4
Irving.
years.
I'm not joking. Kyrie Irving's my favorite. He's the reason I started watching basketball. His fanciness, his scoring ability is amazing to watch. I watch his highlights.
So why are you
all
taking
the
that
time.
away? Why are you taking this credit away? Why can't he still do that? Why
He can't do all that. That's he was 50, 40, 90. That's a hard class.
You don't get what he's saying.
50,
He's
40,
saying
90.
all that. He's saying that's
as great as a scorer
he is.
He's not better than Steph.
No, he's not.
He doesn't have that same impact Steph has on the game.
I agree. He doesn't. I agree. He doesn't.
He doesn't put that. He puts your pressure on your defense. Of course, every great point guard does. But the pressure Steph Curry puts on your I think about this too every time I watch the Warriors.
But
let me talk. Every time you watch the Warriors, you can have your whole game plan. All 29 teams you go against, you'll have the same game plan in the regular season. Every game, same game plan. The only team your game plan goes out the window and you have to switch everything you do is the Warriors. Why? Because you have to chase this one man across the court the entire game. That's the only player in the league you have to chase around the entire time, bro.
Like this.
There's only player.
There's only
as great as Dame is. Dame not off ball. This man is so dangerous on the ball, on screens, off the ball. That shit is untouchable.
Put it like this.
It's untouchable.
There's only 2 players that I fear watching when the Lakers play them. 2 players: Kevin Durant and Steph Curry. That's it. That's really it.
But I understand how great Steph Curry is.
This is the thing. I was scared when they played him in a play-in and they had
a
team.
I was scared because Steph was going crazy.
That's how great he was last year.
I get you. I understand that. But that still doesn't change the fact that I still view that as a team in the upside, greater than next year. Who's going to have a greater season?
Teams. This has nothing to do. This has to
next season.
I mean, teams it has a little impact, but
yeah, I just feel like who's in the better position to have the more upside. I feel like Kyrie Irving is gonna. If he wins a ring, like you just automatically be like, okay, he had a great season. You
he did not. Even if he wins a ring, I would not say he had a better season than Steph.
Because that's like
bro, people are saying that. People do that all the time. Like people be like, oh, he's better than this. He's better than this when they win a ring. Like people.
Because if you're doing that, I can put Drew Holiday in.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If I do that, I could put Drew.
But you can't do that because it's in circumstances.
Why?
That don't make sense.
Drew Holiday just won a ring. He should be like top 5.
And you saying they don't have a chance to win again? They did win. They won.
I mean, they do have Milwaukee Bucks do have a great chance. I'm not even gonna lie, but
I'm not even mad at you, man. Because I'm happy you stayed with it. You didn't let us convince to change your mind.
Of course not.
I gave you a hell of a point. Like why? But I'm glad you didn't flip you you stayed with yourself.
His only argument is that he feels that way because they're going to win a championship. They
have the greatest chances to win a championship.
That's your only argument.
Yeah.
Which is not
and you did
strong
argument.
I'm
not mad at that.
That's not a strong argument, but
so mine was okay. Who did I say was third? I said we on 3, right?
Yeah.
So I got Luka. Who you have? You have Dame?
I have Dame.
I'm not mad at people. I understand why Dame was there.
I have Dame.
Why you have Dame?
Just
we are talking about Luka.
Going into the next season, that there's tension there right now in the Trailblazers. Like he's made comments saying right now this team is only good enough to be in the playoffs. I'm tired of just making the playoffs. Like he's basically saying people around here are just happy with making the playoffs, not me. And then he made the comment recently where he said, I'm a Trailblazer for right now. That his time there is short lived. So that's gonna be lingering into the air. So I mean he's still gonna be one of the best, but I think I understand why people will have him underneath Luka. Like you said, going to the next season, I don't expect the team to be successful. I expect, as great as Dame is, I kind of expect them not to do as good as they even did this season because I don't think they got better. No, I don't either.
I was going through the roster on 2K. I'm like, they didn't really get better.
They lost Trent, didn't they?
They lost Gary Trent, but they got Norm Powell. But who's better? They're kind of the same in a way.
Kind of the same. They lost Carmelo.
Which
he would help that team. He really did.
The only thing they got was Cody Zeller and maybe one more person, but the other person is just not.
It's not enough.
Yeah, so
it's not enough.
Robert
Covington has not been good.
The only reason I have Dame at number 2 is because as bad as his team is, he still might average damn near that.
Yeah, he's
right?
still
like
like
he's still going
he's still that
to be
man.
crazy.
And
good.
like I was debating this like,
and like
2 and 3.
how
It was
good
hard.
is Luka's team gonna be compared to his team? You know,
They were better last year, weren't they?
they were. I think record wise they were
Yeah, barely.
though. Yeah. But like it's just we'll see.
But to me, Dame still has more to work with than Luka does at the moment. Luka's team still isn't that. What's around him isn't that good.
Yeah.
Like it's
Like how like CJ, I don't know if CJ can get any better than what he's
I mean,
like.
he needs to stay healthy.
Healthy and just like
he needs to stay healthy. He
just
can't.
overall game. Like
But
he
the
can't
thing
help
about
you
him is,
defensively.
if he's not scoring, he's basically useless on the court because he's not that great of like a passer and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and his defense is not good.
Exactly. So you have Kyrie at 2.
I have Kyrie at my number 2.
I don't want to talk about Kyrie no more.
Yeah,
You already said your piece about it.
I
And so you
have
have Dame at number 1.
Yeah, I have Dame at number 1. And the reason why I have Dame at number 1 because I feel like he's going to be traded. And to the team he's going to be traded to, it's going to be tough because he's going to be like just a new environment.
So, where you think he's gonna be traded?
I think he's going to be...
Me, his best fit is 76ers.
Yeah, that I say 76ers. He's not going to the Warriors, you know that, right? He's not going to the Lakers, you know that, right?
No, he's not
No,
going
of
to the
course.
Lakers
For sure.
The Warriors
It's gonna be hard to
The Warriors have the most trade assets out of any
It's
team.
gonna be
Get
hard
him,
to
no.
Yes, they do have the most
It's-
trade
it's
They
assets.
would have to give up like Clay or
And
somebody.
personally,
No,
I
they
just
wouldn't.
if I'm
Who
the
would
have
they
a
give
lot
up?
of trade
Who would they
assets.
give up?
They can give up.
they have to give
Kuminga,
up their young
they can
players
give
and
up
future
Wiseman,
picks.
They can give up. Who
Bro,
else
he's
did they
not
get?
going to the Warriors.
Who else did they get with that other pick?
Moses Moody.
Moses Moody. They got him, and they can give up a
Just
future
future
first
picks,
round
yeah.
pick. They have a lot to give up.
I don't
Especially
think
for a
he-
team that's rebuilding, you're taking
And
that.
if they want Poole,
Jordan Poole
They
may
can
be
give up
available.
Jordan Poole.
Because I'd give him.
they have a lot of
But,
stuff.
and
They
then
have
they
the
would
most
have to
trade
give up a
value.
lot to get Damian Lillard,
That's the package.
fine. That's the package.
and then their bench is going to be horrible. But you don't really need a good bench.
You don't need a
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And how would that
already
even
done.
work? You
That's-
look at your five. Look at your five. You have Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, Klay
Hey,
Thompson,
man,
Draymond Green.
People said the
and
same.
who would you put your five?
People said the same thing when they got Durant. How would that work? And
No,
look how it
Durant
worked.
is not
I
like
don't think
Dame.
people really said that.
No, they did say that. They did say how would it work.
They
because,
did?
Yeah, they did. They said how would it
But
work.
I would've
how would that
questioned
even?
that.
You have basically three players who are under like 6'5".
Ooh.
How tall is Klay Thompson?
But
It sounds like
you're
6'6".
thinking like people are like 7 feet now.
Huh?
Like, everybody's like 6.
But there ain't no
There-
goddamn way
there's-
Klay Thompson
you
is
know
guarding
there's-
that 3 position.
but you know that-
comfortably,
yes, he is.
coming
Well,
off an
coming
injury
off
like
injury. I
that.
get what you're saying.
He
You feel me?
can.
And ain't no goddamn way I'm trusting what's he called? Draymond Green guarding that 4-5 position like that.
No, I
all
trust
season.
Dame. I
I
trust Dame
definitely
all
trust-
season to guard a
Bro,
4.
guarding like
I don't know about
freaking-
5s, but all
Yeah,
year.
But
that's
he
a
was
4.
going to have to guard that 4-5 playing that 4.
Okay, but they still
and
have.
he's going to have to get
But
you
they
rebounds.
can go sign
they
a
go sign a
center.
They still have what's the name? Looney under.
Yeah, they still have Looney and stuff.
So
It wouldn't be the end of the world.
Nah.
And now they have Iggy too over there.
They have
Yeah, yeah,
that's
Iggy.
another small guy. Like
He's not
they,
small.
But like when they
Iggy's
won the
6'4".
when they championship against the Warriors, they would go Steph,
yeah,
Steph,
Clay, Harrison Barnes,
Harry-
Iggy, and Draymond.
yes.
That would be their 5 to close
Yeah,
out
that would.
games.
No. That was without KD.
Yes.
Without KD, that would be their
That
5
was
to close
their
games.
It was
And with
Steph-
KD, it would be that 4. That 5.
You're still thinking like you have to remember players are like it's positionless
No.
basketball.
Yeah, I
Like,
understand that, but ain't no goddamn way Draymond Green is gonna be guarding Jokic like that. Like and that like you feel me? Like ain't no goddamn way Steph Curry. I mean, Draymond Green gonna be
You're
guarding
just
AD
thinking
like
like
that.
people
and-
don't
and
just play
Dwight
one
Howard
on.
like that.
People don't play one.
But that's what you would do
like
to
that
beat
no
that
more.
team. That's what I'm saying.
Why would you
Huh?
need? Why can't Draymond Green guard Dwight Howard? Dwight
Not
Howard
all
does
game.
nothing offensively.
But he's going to be getting on the boards like that. He's going to be crashed off boards.
No, he's
gonna be
not.
on every offensive
He's not
rebound.
because they're gonna.
That's
pull,
how you.
They're gonna pull him. They're gonna pull him out. They create ways to create switches and everything.
With
It's
Dame,
not.
I don't think they get. I mean, of course you get better, like as a team with a great
Of-
player like that. But
obviously,
as
yeah.
a team, I don't think they get better with.
I
They
get what you're
definitely
saying.
do.
You get what I'm
better.
saying? It doesn't fit in my eyes.
Nah, because
I understand what
you
you're
still
saying, though.
you thinking like the height. Why height doesn't?
No, it does though.
Height
Height matters.
Height matters, but it doesn't matter as much as it used to at all.
But with that
'Cause
lineup,
you have people playing small forward that are 6'5".
I'm not kind of get what you're saying.
But
Because,
at
like,
the
if they
four-
match up, it depends on their matchups.
There are players
you know?
that are 6'7", 6'6", playing a forward.
I get that.
There are centers that are 6'9". Bam
6'9".
Adebayo
But
is
do you
6'7".
honestly want
Bam
that?
is 6'9".
But
Bam
do
is
you
not
want?
6'9".
He's 6'9".
Come on,
He's
bro.
6'9".
But do you
Alright,
want
he's
that?
6'8". He might be 6'8".
He's
When they was
6'9".
standing next to LeBron, they were the same height.
He's 6'9" then. Bron is 6'9".
6'8".
He's 6'9" though, for real.
6'8".
Bam is not 6'9". I'm telling you, him and LeBron were the same height.
Right
Him and LeBron were the same height. They don't matter what it says.
What you
It
mean?
says
Don't
Durant.
matter.
It says Durant is 6'9". Durant is 7 feet.
They changed Durant. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying though, but
It says Kevin Love is 6'10". Kevin Love is like 6'7".
he's 6'9". Basketball Reference is 6'9",
He not
255.
6'9", bro. He not 6'9". Him and LeBron was the same height when they played in the finals. The same height.
But I feel like wherever Damian Lillard goes, he's gonna be great. You feel me? He's not gonna stay on that team, obviously. I don't think he's staying on that team.
I think it's a possibility he might get traded, but we'll see. It's a
And if he
possibility.
does, he's nice though. Like he don't miss.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I feel like he has respect to be at that number one.
Who's your
spot.
number 2?
My number 2 is Dame. I had Dame. I said.
Oh yeah, I
And
got
you had Luka.
Luka. Yeah. So number
And then
1,
Steph.
Steph.
Lonzo.
Shut your ass up.
Lonzo, boy. I mean, what else can I say?
What
Most-
number is he? What number is he in yours?
He got Steph.
Lonzo's
He
top 20. He's not better than D'Lo. I don't know if he's better than Kyle Lowry. And Kyle Lowry's like 14. So he might be 15, but I don't think he's better. He might be 15. He might be 15. Because he's better than... He's more available than John Wall at least. So I'm going to put him with John Wall.
Yes.
So I'm going to put him there.
I guess he's top. Yeah.
Is he
I'm
better
going to
than
put him at
Colin
15.
Sexton?
Well, I don't have... I don't have LaMelo on my list.
I wouldn't take him over Murray for the Spurs.
Yeah, so that means he's like 17 now. Because I think LaMelo's better than Lonzo. Yeah, so he's like 17.
Dang,
He's on the
we just
bottom
put
half of
LaMelo
20.
in the top 10 and put his brother in the top.
That's just
20.
That's just how
Oh,
it is, bro.
He was gonna
Like,
be the better.
He was gonna be the better
We all
one
knew
regardless.
this. It was
Off
everybody
the
knew
rip.
this was gonna happen. He
Off
was
the
the
rip,
best
he was gonna
one.
be better.
But do you think 101, like
101, they probably just guard each other. Like Lonzo probably beats LaMelo 101 because he grew up with him. He
Yeah,
knows
they know
his
each
entire
other's game.
And Lonzo's a better defensive player than LaMelo. So that's it. But in game,
like in game, you think
like 5-on-5,
impact?
Just like
both
one.
impact different, but at least LaMelo can create for himself better than Lonzo. So he can put
Yes.
more pressure on your defense than Lonzo can.
Just like a one-on-one game, I would take Russell Westbrook over Steph Curry.
And I would put
One-on-one
Kyrie over,
game.
and Kyrie Irving over anybody. On
Yeah, I
one-on-one,
would take Kyrie
I'll take Kyrie over damn near everybody.
one-on-one over
And like
against
KD,
point guard.
I take KD over everybody in NBA history. Fuck you talking about?
I'd take Harden.
Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. I think. Oh wait, mine was Steph Curry though for real.
All right, Steph Curry. The GOAT, Steph.
That's really crazy. You really gave us a shock. Like I really,
I knew he was about to do that. He has to.
I gotta throw a little
Yeah, he
spice here
always,
and
you
there. It ain't me if I don't throw a little spice
It's
in
just
there.
a crazy spice. Like it just.
I knew he was
still
about to
can't
do
like.
that. I knew he was
When I
knew he
said,
was about to
like,
do
I
that.
thought when I told you like how he impacts the game different than Kyrie or just any play, I'm thinking like, man, this man would like really think like, maybe I am tripping.
Nah.
Nah, I'm good. I'm staying with Kai. It's definitely. Oh, that's crazy, man.
Watch
Oh.
when Kyrie had just a phenomenal season. You guys.
He already had a phenomenal season.
He's
But
gonna
he
have a
was out,
phenomenal
though.
season. His season will not be better than Steph's. Just put it like that.
Watch Steph just have like you'd be like, damn, this dude just lost his jumper. No, I would never.
Great
No,
shoes.
no, no.
Okay.
I'm just joking. I'm
Okay.
joking.
I think that'll wrap it
Yeah,
up.
that'll wrap it up.
Podcast back. We back. This is fun.
Yep.
I don't know how long this was though. Hopefully it was cool. Like it was a cool hour.
Yeah.
I felt like an hour.
Yeah. Like hour.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it, man.
I'm gonna disrespect that man right there.
Make
when we get on
sure-
power forward.
Make sure you guys
I'm
comment
gonna
down your top
disrespect him
10.
so hard.
We doing shooting guard next.
Shooting guards next. Let us know who you thought who you thought was better. And like I said, comment down your top 10 if you want. And yeah, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment, try to build something great. We cannot do that without your help. And we out. Peace.